Hello everyone, welcome back to an Architect's Adventure. Last time we ended on these two puzzles where I was really struggling. Fortunately, I managed to make some headway with save here. So let's see if I can recreate what I learned. The very first thing I'm going to do is make a R shape out of these three pieces. So we have this. That can then go to here, and we reset, and we can drag all of this away. And then we can put one of these in there as a save block. Then when we reset, this cannot drop down because they're all welded together and they're stuck in place by the one we put underneath. Then we have this hook shape here. Now, I was getting really hung up on the idea that we had to jam something underneath these blocks to stop them falling. But we don't. We only have to have something that will weld to them when they reset to stop them falling of their own volition. And that way, we combine those two solutions to get to the end of this stage. That gives us 2 more puzzles, which I'm really grateful to see, because once we get 5, I think we can make it across this gap to whatever is coming up there next. So let's hope we can get through one of these 2. Bundle, or that's bundle again, or heave. Good grief. Okay, we're really getting into a lot of stuff now, aren't we? They both look as intimidating as one another, so we'll start here. Sure. We have a stack of 5 and a pillar on this side. There's 2 down there. For some reason, that wall is cut one lower on the right hand side in the bottom right there. We have this one-way valve. I'm going to assume this does not reset with this reset. Correct. And we simply need to get 5 pieces in a line in the bottom left corner for us to be able to finish. I say simply, probably not. So this all moves as one, and once we're down here, we can't move back up the cliff. So there's going to have to be some level of planning, but also, wait, no, because I was thinking about if I was down here and if I was stood on this exact spot when I reset them, what would happen? But I can't be up there to hit the reset button at the same time as being down here. So we've got crane possibilities or pillar loop lap possibilities. Something like this. And go over that. To what end? I'm not sure. It's a real big question of where do I think I begin to get towards a solution here? Because if I could bring... like, if I could put one of these lower, I could do this, for example. I can push that over, and then I can't get past any of that. Because if I could just weld something to this, I could start pushing all of this down. Oh, this is one higher. Well, that changes a whole lot of things. I should have been paying attention to that bit at the beginning, because I thought I just walked into a very simple solution for what looked like a very difficult puzzle, but that makes a lot more sense. So, I'm going to need 10 pieces welded in a row. Plus this lot. And these don't... If I put these here, it doesn't cause the other ones to spawn any higher than they currently are. So what I think I would have to do is if I did something like this, that is now welded to the next one. So if I put this here, no. I need one piece to be lower, but I can't get a lower piece and a taller piece to stick together. Oh, I could do... If I had two separate pieces, not unlike that, then I could get that on there, put that all here. No. Oh yeah, now I can push that over. Sure. But if at some point I need to reset this whole thing, right? I just don't know when that is. What I could also do with this is, before that goes there, I'd figure I could also move this contraption to the right and try and pick up those other two on the bottom, but evidently I'm doing a bad job of that. So I think I want to separate out some of these pieces first, so that I can almost use them as kind of grabbing pieces. Every time. So if that were there, how would I manipulate these to both move left and right? I can't do it with just these. And then once I even get them right, I can't push the pillar further down to move those along. This is a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Okay, there's actually a little less going on here. Bundle. So I can reset that cube, and then it looks like I need 2 and 2 and 1. And that seems like I'm going to need to do something like this? Question mark? Okay, this is good, except I can't get the ones on the left off of that. Off of there. So we need to work slightly further to the right. Or at least when we come over, we need to be slightly further to the right. Nothing says that the one that goes over the ice has to be the one that can be reset. So I presume I could do it like this. Except now I can't get the one on the top over, so it's going to be that. Except now... Oh wait, I can do that, and that, and this. Alright, this was actually much, much simpler than I could have imagined. I should have spent some time here first. Right, that is 5 of those. Does that give me... Is this a new puzzle? That's the one we've seen. And this is... new? Mix. Mix. Well... I'm going to assume that once we hit the reset switch, it won't want to be hit again immediately because it can't be hit twice so succinctly. So if we do something like this, that resets anyway. Then that comes up. Right. Okay. There's something here. If we do this first, then I think we're going to have a problem that as soon as we do that, we fall, which obviously is no good to us. Mix. Do we think we might need to do kind of literally a mixed up order of these things? So if we tried doing alternate ones just to see kind of what happens then. Because I'm guessing that some will become useful permanent spots. And then how are we going to get something down? I mean, we could do this. That's no good to me. But if I put this one over there first, apart from the fact that that order will never get me anywhere, right, now that button can't be hit again immediately. So I can put one here. And 2 there. And we get across. Good one. Right, we now have a whole bunch more of these. So I can do 1 there. And then 1. That gets caught by the one already on the same level. Same thing happens there. Same thing happens here. So that gets us access to this, and then if we use our camera, that seems to be kind of a ultimate puzzle, perhaps. But we've got some new and interesting arrows that we're going to have to master to get there. Smuggling. Interesting. And if I try and push 1 over at a time, perhaps? Right, that simply doesn't go. How am I going to use that to my advantage here, though? If I do 2 pieces, then what happens? Still forces me back in the direction that it points. So, if I wanted to finish this level, if I was pretending that that arrow wasn't there, I would think to do that. That, and then be unfortunately stuck. Okay, so what if I leave that there and then stick them together? They come together as a group, which is interesting. Then the next question becomes, if I leave one overhanging that there, and then try and move them all together, then what happens? Because presumably it can't be grabbed. Cool. I think I understand. Reach out. Good grief. Okay. We need a line of 4 to get from here to the finish. We have 4 here. Odds are that's not going to be quite how that works. I wonder if I do something like this first. Is that higher, or is that just how the cliff looks? I think it's just how the cliff looks. If I do this and then that, I get more. That does a similar thing, except I can't push that to the side then. And that is a soft lock. Because I can't move off of this for trying. Good to know. How would I get the top one? Bottom one seems simple enough. That's definitely not what I want, though. Now, I can't push that to the side. We have to use this to, like, weld it together. What if I weld from this edge? Yeah, that's not gonna do it, is it? Ah. I can grab it that way. Now I'm on the wrong side. But that should push it down. And that gets me across. Alright, I'll take it, I'll take it. Pushed away. Well, we've got an orange rising block. We could do like a T shape or a C shape. But not very many options. Right, so I want the L shape. No, I want a T shape? There's my T. That gets pushed away. But if I do it this way, it gets pushed away all the same. So if it's going to get pushed left, could I avoid it by having an L shape... Yeah. Watch this. He said... Too confidently, probably. Hey! Love it when confidence comes through. Right, so how many are we looking at for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the bits coming in from the sides? Because this is going to be at least 2, right? 2 there. 2 also over here. Then 1 above, 2 below, and 1 below. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 perhaps. 3 down, 5 to go, maybe. Deviate. Oh, God. Alright, so that just splashes me. So, do I need basically like a bollard ahead of me here? Yeah, that doesn't work. If this was on this side, and that was stuck to that, and that was stuck to that, there's not enough pieces here to kind of keep me at bay. Because if I do, say, something like this, apart from the fact that I'm on the wrong side, so this is going to be going here. I wager we're going to be doing something like that, except we can't manipulate the post while it's over there. Alright, this is really interesting. Could I couldn't make like a hook that goes over me, could I? So that goes there. Then that was there. I can't get that back now, which is always part of the problem of working at the edges. Because I want the post on this side. Post. And then 3 is not enough to, like, make a hook that I sit in. Or is it? Hold on. I need a gap for me to stand in. Then this shape doesn't work. Could I do a Z shape? Not one that I can be... Oh, so it's going to be an L shape. That way the L keeps me anchored in. There you go. Transportation. Okay, so I just need a group of 3. But it's going to be some kind of staggered group of 3. Because it needs to hook over to the left as it goes. So there's 3. And then this doesn't seem right, but it doesn't feel like there's going to be enough stuff to get everything where it needs to go. Oh, okay. Then that group of 3 that we started with, just make it a hook, not a 3-line. Just do that. Just do that. Right. So down, across. Across? No. One, 2. Is it this? Can't be this. How did I screw this up? Did that? No. The one that I've got at the back needs to be at the front. So, can I actually just do this? Oh god. That way? Yeah. Alright, 5 down. Alright, we've actually hit the half hour of pretty solid puzzling, I would say. Thank you ever so much for joining me on this adventure. We will carry on here next time and try and make it to the top of the mountain. I don't know that I'll do every puzzle that is available for us here, but I feel like we're giving it a good shake, and getting to the top of the mountain might just be the achievement we need in the game. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.